Hello everybody, we're getting ready to 4.1 SAT Math Level 1 section, and here's my materials here, or your materials that you might want to have. Email me here to get those. Working with percent here, we got 36 points of notes to take here. Get out your note-taking guide. And we have an overview of this section. Percent means parts out of 100. Simple algebraic equations can be used to help solve a variety of percent. So 3 types of percent problems. You can solve each of the 3 basic types of percent problems by writing and solving an equation. So for example here, finding a percent of a given number. What is 15% of 80? So here n equals, and this is our verbal model, this is our algebraic expression from that verbal model. That would equal 12. 50% of 80 is 12. So finding a number when a percent of it is given, 30% of what number is 12. So again, we have this. Here's our verbal model, then our algebraic expression plugged in after the verbal model. And then here is our further algebra to solve for 30% of n equals 40. So we have finding what percent of one number is of another. What percent of 30 is 9? So from here, what percent, p over 100 times 30 equals 9. So what do we plug into that? P equals 10 times 9 over 3, which equals 30. We do our algebra here. P over 4, and we solve for P. 9 is 30% of 30. Finding an amount after a percent change, a 20% tip is left on the restaurant bill, $80. Then to find total amount of the bill, tip do the following: find the first amount, then add a tip to the bill, so it'll be $96 for this one. If the length of the rectangle is reduced by 30%, what is the width increased by 10%? What will the percentage of the area rectangle be increased? Here are possibilities. Pick easy numbers. So 10 by 10 will equal 100 square units, for example here. So again, here are our choices. If we increase it by 30%, one side, the total percent of the increase would be 130%. So to figure it out, we do our math here. 10 times 1.1 will be 11. The area of a new rectangle will be 143 square units. So this is a 43% increase here for that. So finding original amount after a percent change. So original amount, new amount after an increase of p%. So 100% plus p%. Similarly, if you know the number that results after a given number is increased by p%, you could find original number by dividing new amount by the total percentage. Original amount, new amount after the decrease of p% will be this figure here. A pair of tennis shoes costs this amount. So sales tax 8%. What is the cost of tennis shoes before the tax is added? So we cost with tax included, and then over our total percentage. So we got 48.6, and we have 108%. So use a calculator to divide, and we get $45. Tennis shoes cost $45 without taxes. So finding the percent of increase or decrease. So we have a comparison here. Percent of change equals the amount of change, original amount times 100%. So if the price of I increases from 70 to 84, what is the percent of increase? Original amount 70, so we have $14 increase. Percent of change, amount of increase over original amount times 100. So So to finish that up, we have 14 over 70 times 100. That'd be 1/5 times 100. So that'd be a 20% increase there. That would be the way you figure that. So that's all pretty cool. SAT Math Level 4.1 percentages. Email me. Thank you.